What's up everyone? Today we're showcasing another build that we've recently completed. It's a Nissan 300zx. What makes the vehicle quite unusual is that it is an automatic. I wanted to showcase this vehicle. It's a little bit different to what we normally do. I think when everyone thinks of Ace Customs, they think flashy, wow, over the top, modified cars, that type of thing. But what we've done on this vehicle is more of could maybe call it an under the skin restoration. So by and large, the car is stock, motor stock, got slightly upgraded turbos, stock wheels, but we worked a lot under the skin in sorting out a lot of issues on the car. So when we received the car, at face value, the car looked pretty cool, pretty decent paint work, wheels weren't bad, a few imperfections and a few cracks on the paint, on the boot spoiler, stuff like that. Engine bay wasn't bad, car drove okay, but just not really where the car should be. We did the sound system and we did some other stuff on the interior, sorted out some panels that were missing and things like that. So on the Rockford install, obviously Rockford, as everyone knows, is our go-to with audio systems. The customer wanted to be able to use his boot, so he didn't want to lose a huge amount of space. So we elected for something relatively simple. P3 shallow 8-inch, nice tight base, built into a box that fits into the sort of lower boot wheel well area, combined with a set of coaxes up front and a nice 4-channel amp. And actually the system bangs really nicely and I think the customer's really going to enjoy it. We actually pulled the motor and that's when the real scary stuff started. Just really bad workmanship. Someone had obviously gone over the top of the car, made it look good. I think it had been resprayed, really just spruced up the car so that when you looked at it, it was wow. Under the skin, there was just horror show. Lots of plugs and things, wires twisted together, things bridged out, injector plugs siliconed on, crank pulley rusted on, just endless, like really poor workmanship. So basically, we set out to sort all of that out. It's got a Mishimoto upgraded aluminium radiator. Obviously, I mentioned the silicone boost pipes, a huge amount of rubber hoses and things replaced. You'll also notice that all the wiring is labeled. That's how we do our wiring installs. Everything gets labeled, all neatly loomed, ECU mounted neatly behind the dash. You'll also see there some FTF, fuel filter, fuel pressure regulator, catch can install, and just so much stuff done underneath the manifold and everything. There was a different non-standard ECU in the car controlling fueling and timing, which had just been really badly installed. Pulled all of that out, put in a Sustek ECU, our first time using Sustek, and actually to say we're very impressed with the product. Got all of that sorted, got the vehicle wired up and everything on the Sustek. Motor, we did new bearings just to freshen up, nothing else on the motor. Imported a huge amount of parts from our partner Z1 Motorsport in the US. Little wiring harness repair kits and plug repair kits and bolts and little brackets and all sorts of things that were just missing or damaged, and went about fitting all of that and new silicone boost pipes. We had the intercoolers cleaned and repaired, all the wiring redone, all the under the skin stuff we've done and sorted out. New exhaust system as well. We refurbished the wheels, too much to really remember, but what we've got now basically is a car that the customer can go and drive on a Friday or whenever he feels like it, basically daily to work, enjoy the car. We've got a great power increase because now with a new ECU we can control boost. So we've upped the boost a little bit from, it was around 0.5, we've got it at about 0.8 now, and the car's making, instead of a measly 130 kilowatt, it's making 180 on the wheels. It's much more responsive, the car's much smoother, much more fun to drive. Even though it's auto, it sounds really cool with the hybrid turbos now, it spools up nicely, really an enjoyable drive, and the car's looking like it should look. As most of you know, if you know me, I love bringing these old cars back to life.